Hey guys, it's your girl B, and I'm coming at you guys with a 6-month lock update. It has been 6 months, half of a year, I'm the halfway mark, since I started my locks, and I'm gonna say that it's been pretty crazy. In a good way though, in a fun way, and in an irritating way also. So, if you guys are wondering, I did not do a 6-month lock update. No, a 5-month lock update. I didn't do one of those, and that was really just because I felt like I was doing too much as far as monitoring my hair and worrying about it, and I really didn't want to worry about it anymore for a while. I just wanted to let it be and do whatever it was going to do and not worry about what it was doing, and a lot has changed from the 4-month to the 6-month mark. And let's talk about that. So, number one thing that I've noticed is I'm actually seeing length. My hair was actually a little bit shorter than this in the 4-month video. Not a lot, but it's kind of cool that my hair has done kind of shrinking, and it's actually retaining a little bit of length. That's pretty cool. Something else that's pretty cool is that my dreads are actually starting to thicken up. If you guys kind of know the process of dreadlocks, it goes from just your comb coil, your 2-strand twist, to budding, and you can usually tell your buds because they're not going to be really hard. They're kind of soft, and then it's going to compress, and then it's just going to get dense, and after it compresses, it kind of gets a little bit thinner, then it starts thickening up. So I'm at the stage where my hair is actually starting to thicken up, and it's really cool as far as my locks go. So I'm just gonna try to show you guys a few that have thickened up, and this is one of them. I really like this lock, but as y'all see, it's this. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have to cut that, but I'm really not too much worried about it at the moment. I think we're gonna wait till my 1-year mark to actually worry about that. But I don't know. If you guys have locks, did you guys cut that off? I don't know what I'm really going to do with that. Here's the ones in the front tend to be a little bit thicker. If y'all guys are wondering why it's kind of thinner right here, it's because this was actually interlocked, and it ended up compressing a little bit more. Than I have these straight, half curly, straight ends, which are super annoying. So, let me find another one that's thickening. And as y'all see, this little dent right here is an interlock. It did not do this to all my locks interlocking, but it did do it to a couple. So I'm just letting you guys know that it could happen. So, but yeah, they're lumpy. I have bumpy locks because I never palm rolled, and I don't plan to. I have big locks. Here's a small lock right here. And yeah, I have flat locks. I mean, it's all types of stuff going on, to be honest, and a lot of them are thickening out at different rates and different parts of the lock. And it's pretty kind of interesting to see how they work. So I have a couple that I really, really like, but I'm not going to be able to find him. If you want another example of interlocking, here's one. In these 2 spots. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that, I just want to be as transparent in my journey as possible, and this is what can happen if you interlock. And they're also kind of bumpy, so. So yeah. My locks are just doing their own thing. As I said, I'm no longer interlocking. I no longer retwist the roots unless last time I did retwist the roots actually was for Thanksgiving, and I only did the hairline, and I'll probably do the same thing for Christmas, and that's about as far as I'll go with my maintenance. Other than that, I just wrap the loose hair around the lock. That's all I do. So yeah, those are just a couple of locks that I did want to show you guys though. But now I'm just gonna show you. Oh, before I do that, this is Dr. Bronner's. This is one experience that I really didn't want to touch on in this update, and it actually really messed up the pH of my hair because I was not diluting it. So if you guys use it, dilute it. I know a lot of lock people don't, but do. And if you don't and it works fine, but I didn't even know this after 5 or 6 washes, and then my scalp became very itchy, very tender, and it was terrible. So I ended up having to rebalance it out with this good old Dr. Bragg's. It's Bragg's apple cider vinegar. And I still think Dr. Bronner's is great. I just think it's great diluted. And I did 2 of these to balance back the pH of my scalp. It's great now, but you don't want to deal with that. So yeah. That's really it, I think. I'm just going to show you guys my hair now. Like I said, I have all different types of locks. They're doing all different types of things, and it really doesn't bother me too much because I think it adds kick. Okay, the other side. So yeah, to wrap it up, be careful with that interlocking thing. Not all of my locks did that though. It was just those couple. So I don't really see it as that big a deal, but you know, maybe eventually I will have to cut them off. But just a few of them did. The rest did fine with it interlocking. I don't know why that made a difference. Really quick, I want to show you guys this. This is just regular. Like I said, I didn't even interlock all of my locks. I only interlocked like some of them. Except once I did do all of them, I think. But other than that, I just interlocked a few. But this is actually loose hair that's wrapped around the lock. I did that. And this is actually dreading on its own. This is starting to mat. And this is probably one that I haven't touched in 3 months. If I maintenance my locks, I kind of like maintenance like a couple at a time. Like, I don't even know what I do. Like, I just do, if it's too much slack, I might do something with it. But other than that, I'll just wrap those hair around the new growth. So this is actually starting to mat on its own. And as y'all can kind of see, it's thicker than the rest of that lock. So, yeah. Yeah, alright guys, well that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow my journey, leave suggestions if you want to hear me talk about anything. If you've commented on my comment little box before, then y'all know I taught that. If I don't get back at you almost the next day or something, then it's probably because I didn't get the notification. But I'm always here to help, to inform. You know, I ain't know a lot back then, but I know a little bit now about the process, and I'm loving the journey, guys. So I hope y'all guys enjoyed. In the comment box or the description box, there will actually be probably time little notes that y'all can fast forward or do whatever y'all want to do, because I am talking a lot in this video. But anyways, thank you for watching, and y'all have a Merry Christmas. Bye.